also probably going to lose when your head coach chains himself to a terrible defensive coordinator. And I'm not talking about the Dolphins anymore.
Are you talking about the
I
Ravens?
am. How'd you know? Oh my god, he just keeps chaining himself to sit the or, and it's like, dude, you've given up 177 points in 5 games. That is more than the 2000 Ravens gave up in their entire season. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. Like, yeah, that team is injured beyond belief. And I wish I could remember the stat. Harbaugh's record without Lamar Jackson is bad. It's almost as bad as Zach Taylor without Burrow. I don't have it now, but it's like he keeps saying like, there's things to work on. I still believe Orr is still the guy. I don't think firing him's the answer. Listen, man, you got injuries everywhere, especially at star positions, so that clearly means you have a depth issue on defense. But look at what the Lions did with how injured they got on defense last year.
Yeah.
They're, this is a coaching issue. This is pure coaching, and the only way this team improves is by step one, getting rid of your defensive coordinator who seemingly can't coach your team. Step two, if things get worse, you gotta start ragging on Todd Monken because what the fuck? The offensive line has looked bad. Cooper Rush, again, a depth issue, looks terrible.
Derrick Henry, 15 carries, 33 yards.
Yeah,
Where the fuck
yeah.
has he been?
I don't think it's just a Henry issue. It's an offense issue, and it's not just Henry. It's Justice Hill because Justice Hill is getting treated like he's Derrick Henry, but he's not. He is not a power back like Derrick Henry is. Which it doesn't make any sense. Now on the flip side, fucking Texans, let's go because they're looking good again. They're looking like 2023 again. Like, you don't just put up 44 points, even if the defense is terrible. You don't just do that. And
Stroud was 4 touchdowns. Pretty fucking good day for him.
I know, right? 4 incompletions. Like, dude. And Nick Chubb, 11 carries, 61 yards, 1 touchdown. Pretty solid comeback game. Sorry to any Woody Marks fantasy owners, but I know I sent it to you earlier. I don't know if you saw it, but I'm not sure if it happened this week either. But if D'Amico Ryans did officially hand over defensive play calling duties to their defensive coordinator, and I'm not saying he was calling bad defenses because the defense has been the one good thing all season long. I think that's a pretty big indictment of like, okay, now he's a head coach. Now he's focusing on the team. Now he can pay attention to the rest of the team. He's not just talking to the defensive guys. He's talking to the defensive guys. He's talking to the special teams guys. He's talking to his coaches. It'll be interesting to see what they do going forward. I still think they have issues, but CJ Stroud, even behind that O-line, which has taken some steps to improving, he's looking confident again. And that was a big worry people were having, especially but before the Titans game last week. Like, they're like, oh my god, this is how it ends. He has no poise in the pocket. He's hanging onto the ball too long. He's making terrible throws. But now, ever since the fourth quarter of the Titans game, the last 5 quarters really, he's looked like himself again. And it's this wasn't supposed to be this easy of a game, but they made the most of the opportunity. It's like, oh, they're all injured over there? Let's go put the hammer down. That's what you got to do in games like that. You got to take advantage of that. And it's these easy games that get these younger guys back on their high horse. They're like, okay, I can still play football at a competent level. And we're seeing that.